guys, what's going on? It's Dunbar Snack Bar here with a game of MLB 2K12 and another game coming out of my franchise here with the Detroit Tigers. Now, I'm pretty excited about this because the team that the Tigers are playing today is the Baltimore Orioles. And who am I playing today? The Baltimore Orioles. Roy Oswalt starting on the mound for me, and that'll probably surprise a few of you. But what I did is I went out and I picked up Roy Oswalt out of the free agency. And I think that's a smart thing to do in any game that you get, is to take a look at the free agency and take a look at your team and find out what players could help your team out. Now, I'm not saying that my starting pitching is bad or anything like that. I just saw Roy Oswalt as an opportunity to kind of help me out and bolster that starting pitching that I have. I've got him in the 3 or 4 spot. I can't remember. I think it is the 4th starter here in my 5-pitcher starting rotation. So I think he'll help me out considerably. I mean, he is a decent pitcher. And I'm excited to have him. Now, the thing is, too, is it was not a problem picking him up at all. Because it seems like in a video game, you're not nearly as restricted financially as teams are in real life. I mean, it's not like you have to beg an owner for money or anything like that. So I still have a ton of money left that I'm going to be able to use if somebody gets injured, to be able to go buy the scouting reports for every team that I'm going up against, which I need to do, by the way. So I'll be all right. Anyway, here we go with the first hit of the game. Really nothing too exciting. I mean, just a ground ball in the center field. I mean, you see these a ton of times, so nothing to really get too excited about. Oh, and by the way, it is also one of the runs here that you're going to see off of this 2-run shot in the left field from Jones. Man, that was not cool. Because here I go thinking, all right, well, Roy Oswalt, he gets a strikeout pretty early in the game. That's nice. That's a sign of things to come. And then he goes ahead and he lets this home run go. Now, granted, it is only 2 runs in the first inning. Not a big deal. I mean, we've got 8 innings left to go. So I can come back. I mean, besides, how many videos have I gotten more than 2 runs in 1 inning? A ton. And I've got 8 innings, or 8 chances, basically, to get more than 2 runs. I just have to make sure that I focus on the offense, which I do pretty well with the Detroit Tigers. And I got to make sure that my pitching is a little bit better than what it was here on this last at-bat. So, no worries. I'm going to let this one go and just kind of forget about it. But early on, signs are looking pretty good for me here that things are going to end up in my favor here. And you may see this and be like, what was that, Dunbar? You what? Big deal. For me, that's a highlight. I am not that patient at the plate. It's something I'm definitely working on. So the fact that I get a walk, trust me, guys, I was super stoked about that. So anyway, here we go. What is this? This is pretty weak. Oh, second baseman. He's not even standing on his base. So that's an infield hit. All right. Fielder stepping on first, throwing it over to second. An unconventional double play, but I will take it. It's not like your typical 6-4-3, I guess, was what I was getting at. Anyway, 0-1 pitch from Oswalt. This one going into deep left center. Jackson has got to get this ball pretty quick if I want to avoid a triple. Luckily, Jackson's pretty quick, so I do avoid a triple. It's not like I'm excited about a double, but the thing is with a triple and only 1 out, we could be taking a look at a pop fly. We could be looking at a sacrifice bunt, something like that. That would allow the runner to get home. That I don't want to have happen because I don't know what it is, but it's like with my mentality, 2-0, no biggie. 3-0, it seems a little bit, like, all right, I really have to work to overcome this. So that 2-3 run difference, to me, is a big deal. Now, if you take a look at Oswalt's pitches on the left-hand side, you're going to see a lot of his pitches are in red numerals, which means that those pitches have not really done a great job against the bats of the Baltimore Orioles. I only have 1 good pitch right now, and that is my slider, which is sitting at 56 overall. So if the pitch that has been the most effective is 56 overall, that tells you Oswalt has not had the best pitching performance here this game so far. Like, it's not like there's been a lot of big hits. It's just the hits that the Orioles have had have been really influential in this game. So here's a good hit in the left center. Fortunately, I am not able to get around first and go to second. I was hoping to get a double out of that one, but it's all right. Plenty of game ahead. We're still only in the 3rd. Oh, man, all momentum absolutely destroyed with this double play. The Orioles are doing a great job at get in a number of situations. It seems like as I start building my momentum, as my offense starts improving, the Orioles compensate. They get lucky. They get a double play. They get a strikeout. And they're throwing a lot of sliders. So the thing for me is the slider is my most difficult pitch to hit by far. So just all around, I am not having the best game. You can see pitching is not doing that great. Granted, 3 innings have gone by without an additional run. But that early home run is starting to affect me a little bit. My hitting has been off. I'm either swinging way too early, seeing those sliders initially as fastballs, or I'm swinging too late. I mean, just overcompensating. It just hasn't been good. So here we are, 4th inning, 2-0. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Miguel Cabrera, for that home run. 2-1 now. Only his 2nd of spring training. I think I hit the other one, if I remember right. So, computer has not hit 1 home run with him. But anyway, this is huge for me because maybe this is what turns me around. I got that positive influx of energy now off of that home run. That home run felt good. What I mean by that is as soon as I hit the button, I knew that one was going over the fence. But I don't know. Hopefully this will kind of turn me around. I guess time will tell. But the thing is, though, is I cut the lead down to 1 run. So even if I don't have the best game here from here on out, I can get 1 run to tie the game up. And if I get another one, which is very, very doable, I've got the lead. So 2-1 now in the 4th inning still. So plenty of game ahead. I keep saying that, but that just ends up being the case. All right, here we go. Another good hit. This time into center field, just barely making it into left field. I don't know if I should call it center, left center, or what I should call that one, but I'm going to call it center field. I'll probably get some crap for that. Wow, my first pitches are all in one location. That is totally not good. That is probably why I haven't been doing too great. Like I was saying, every part of my game right now is struggling. Pitching has not been good. My hitting has not been great. Now, I don't want this to come off wrong. It's not that the Orioles are winning. It's that I am losing. It's not like the Orioles are just absolutely blowing me away with success. I mean, like really successful offense, or I would say they're having really great pitching. But I don't think that is necessarily what's causing this game to be that it is. I think I'm the one who's losing this. I'm the one who's responsible for the score right now being what it is, and I'm starting to get pretty frustrated at this point because even though I know we've got 4 innings left to go, if the second half of the game is anything like the first half, I'm coming away with a big L. But it's still spring training, so it's cool. That slider works for me here. Oh no, it might come up to 57 overall. That'll show him. But yeah, like I'm saying, it's spring training here, so if I come away with the loss, it's okay. It's not like it's really going to affect me or anything like that. I mean, nothing permanent or nothing that's really going to hurt me. Anyway, oh, what a sweet dive. I got to give the Orioles credit for this one. Anytime you see a sweet play like that, you got to give the player credit. You got to give the team credit. Just tip your hat. But anyway. All right, Prince Fielder, 6th inning. Oh, getting a hit in the center field. Oh, misses the dive. You better believe I am going to the next base. Throw over to third. Totally misses that one. I'm coming home. Why did he just start jogging? What kind of a throw is that? Oh, man. That was pitiful. That was pitiful. Totally did not give me the good start that I needed off of third. Had him freaking jogging. Oh, my gosh, and he's injured too. 2 to 4 weeks. What is this? The computer hates me. The computer does not want me to win. I am saying it right now. 2K Sports hates me. What a horrible play that was. I was right. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong. Cabrera out for 2 to 4 weeks. A home run. Wow. I've kind of given up at this point. I mean, it's like my morale is just shot all the way down. I just don't care right now. I'm sitting here thinking, what am I going to do with Cabrera gone? And don't get me wrong, I'm not thinking that every game here on out is going to be terrible. But Cabrera is one of those guys that is a big part of this offense. And without him, I mean, I don't have anybody to make up for him. I mean, even looking at the free agency, I don't have anybody who I could get, as a somebody who could come in and be a great power pinch hitter. No, I mean, there are some good players that are out there, but nobody who really, really stands out. So luckily, though, 2 to 4 weeks means we're still looking at spring training, and I doubt he's going to be out the 4 weeks. Probably something 2 or 3 is probably more in line with what we'd be seeing. So I expect him to be back for the regular season. In fact, I hope that he is back for the regular season because I'm going to need him. Man, I don't know. I'm still kind of just not happy about that all around. But that's okay. Still 3-1, 7th inning. You are watching a Dunbar snack bar that really does not care too much right now about things. It's one of those times that after that play, I just thinking, man, I could rage quit and nobody would know. That's all right. I'm going to gut through it. Win or loss, or win or lose, or bad English. I will keep recording. I will keep playing. Because the thing is I don't want to win every single game. I mean, that just wouldn't be cool. That'd be boring for you guys. Anyway, here's another double play from the Orioles. So I was like, all right, I got somebody on first. Let's start building that momentum. Nope, not going to happen there either. 8th inning. Good hit. Left center. Only going to end up being a single. I'm not going to try going for 2 on that one, which looks like that ended up being a smart call. So it's like I'm still hitting the bat. It's just there's no oomph to it right now. I'm going to try stealing second. If I could do that, I can get into this slider. Should be an easy pitch. Jackson, oh my gosh, a 97 overall with speed does not make it. There's just one more thing to add to the list of stuff that's gone wrong. I can't slide. And why did he stick his leg out like that? He's like he was kicking or something. Anyway, now here's the thing too, guys. I should have said this earlier. The reason why Oswalt is still in is because my bullpen is exhausted. Everybody in my bullpen is exhausted. The computer has done a terrible job of managing my bullpen, and I have to keep Oswalt in. If I bring anybody else in right now, I risk injuring them. And I've already experienced one injury in this game, and I'm not going to experience another one. So this is probably how it's going to be for some of my next videos, is me just throwing a complete game. And that is ridiculous when you think of spring training, having a pitcher throw a complete game. It's ridiculous, but I have no other choice. Anyway, 9th inning. All right, here's a hit. What's this? All right, we can do something with this. 2 outs. We can get a 2-out rally going with a big hit. Not going to happen. So I strike out to end the game. What a pitiful game this was for me. I even out-hit the Orioles. And I come away with only 1 run. Off of a home run, too. Not cool, but anyway, I'm going to try and get some revenge in my next game with whoever I'm going up against, because I need to come away with the win after that loss. But you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. Sorry, this was not the best game that you have ever seen me play. Everything went wrong for me in this, but I know you guys are awesome, so you'll keep watching. But anyway, subscribe if you haven't already. I promise, Tigers fans, better games ahead. You guys are awesome, and as always, I hope you have a good one.